content on this channel is not made for kids and intended for adult action figure collectors.
ShartimusPrime, reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it, taking bad hits, taking bad shit, Subscribe.
You're not really badass. You don't even look anatomically correct. Hey, what's up you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another NECA Toys action figure review on the 2019 New York Comic Con exclusive DC's Green Lantern and 20th Century Fox's Predator 2-pack. Try to get your NECA toys, you can do so at
big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And I gotta give a big thanks to X-Man87 for giving me a heads up for when these went on sale over at the NECA store. Thank you so much, brother. I was able to pick these up online as I was not able to go to New York Comic Con this year. I really want to go. Anyway, nice imagery right over here. When you open this up, you get this little Velcro piece holding it together, and you can see the Green Lantern. We get the Hal Jordan and the Jon Stewart heads right over there. You get two heads for the Yellow Lantern Predator, looking awesome. And then you can close that up, and there's nothing on the side, nothing on the back, nothing on that side, nothing on the top, and barely anything at the bottom. Just get some warning stuff and property license owner and all that stuff. So anyway, let's get to it and crack this thing open. And here's the Green Lantern and Predator figures out of the packaging, and this may very well be the very best Green Lantern figure I have in my collection. I really do like it already, and I do like the accessories that it comes with. Same thing goes for the Predator figure as well. Very cool Predator figure. Maybe not my very favorite Predator figure, but still really good. We get some great accessories as well, so let's take a closer look at those, and then we'll take a closer look at these figures. So I really like the accessories that we get with these figures. You get two sets of interchangeable hands for the Yellow Lantern Predator. You get three interchangeable hands for the Green Lanterns over there, and then you get alternate head sculpts with both of them, and a lot of weapons over here, or constructs anyway. And I'm really happy with how the translucent plastic came out with all of these accessories. These just look awesome. Love how this sword looks right here. And I think I've seen all of these accessories before with different Predator figures, but I don't know, the translucent yellow just looks really good with all these. And then you have the yellow spear construct looking really nice. Dig that, nice sculpted detail throughout. I do have a little bit of a bend on the very end of this. It's a little disappointing I did that, but I could work it out. And then the hands all look good. You get some nice silver paint right over here on the knuckles, so I do like that. And then looking at the two different head sculpts, you have the unmasked head, which is all kind of scary. I really like that a lot. Love those details right there on the crest. The teeth look great with all that silver in there. Nice little speckles of black, you know, all those little dots and everything look really good. I like that a lot. The eyes look fantastic. And he has the hair right over here looking really good. I like the attention to detail with the glossy black right there. And then you have the helmeted or masked version with this very nice bright silver looking great. I love the detail right here with the yellow. You can see the cracks and everything. That looks great, man. Very happy with that. Nice mesh for the eyes. Again, the hair looks really good. Then we get these awesome Green Lantern accessories. I'm going to complain about this one, though, first. I wish that they'd used a hard plastic for this handle and made this so that it could rotate around. It's all stationary right there, and I did heat this up, and it's still really wobbly looking and just never really looks right. So it's a little frustrating, but still, I'm glad that we have this accessory. Interchangeable hands. Of course, the left hand is just the fisted hand right over here. Oh, we also get this hand. Duh, screwed up, but yeah, you can see that you have a lantern holding hand for the left side. So each figure comes with 4 interchangeable hands. If you corrected me on that, yeah, you could go ahead and erase your comment right now. Go ahead, just erase it or edit it. But you get this port right over here on the right side, and you could go ahead and plug in your lantern effects. So I like this little one right here. That looks really good. Like that. And then this one I think is very appropriate for Jon Stewart. He's the architect, and I think that looks really good. I like that so much. That is so freaking cool. And then this beam right here works for either one of them. I just absolutely love this. This is probably my favorite accessory out of all of them. And I love the color right here. Just illuminates so well under light. Really good job on these translucent pieces. Man, that looks fantastic. Very, very happy with this. The way this just sticks out of the fist right over here just looks really good, man. So happy with that. And then you get the 2 head sculpts. I really like both of these. I think that's a great looking Hal Jordan, man. I like it. There's a little bit of thing going on right over here with this line, you know, around the mask, but still, I think it looks really good. A little on the chalky side, it seems like, with the paint, but, you know, for the most part, I really like it. And I'm missing some brown right over here on the top, so that's a little disappointing. disappointing, but really, I'm still happy with this head sculpt. And then the Jon Stewart head sculpt looks great as well, but same kind of gripes though. I feel like, I don't know, maybe just a little heavy-handed with some of the lines to the point where it looks a little on the chalky side, you know, I don't know. I really like how those eyes look right there. I'm glad that they added the green. That looks great. Eyebrows, and he has a 5 o'clock shadow. I guess it looks a little splotchy, but no, it's a 5 o'clock shadow. Like I said, a part of it kind of just looks a little on the messy side, but I gotta say I still very much like it. The hair looks really good. So yeah, I'm digging all these, man. Love these accessories. I love how the details came out on this figure. Nice yellow lantern logo right over there in the center. Then you get some very soft, pliable material right over here for the shoulder pads. You can see a lot of the black seeping through that yellow color. And then you can see that on the armor right there. Nice silver paint. I really dig that a lot. You can see that whole net pattern right over there throughout on the rest of the figure. I wish they may have colored that. That would have been kind of neat, you know, but still, I really dig it. Nice attention to detail right over here and all the sculpting. And I did add the sword right over here to the sheath on the back, so that looks really cool. Get some nice silver paint right over here on the back. You can see this nice looking spine piece right here, which I detached, which doesn't really bother me at all. And looking right over here, you can see some black seeping through, but I don't know, it kind of makes it look dirty, and I kind of like that a little bit. Now this piece right over here, this detached on me. I did super glue that back together, but yeah, you know, it is what it is. I did detach it as I was taking it out of the box. So that was a little frustrating, but I did easily glue it back. And then you get some nice detail right over here on this whole waist piece. I really like that. The silver with the yellow just looks really good. I wish we'd gotten more paint on these black areas, though. It would have made that great sculpt pop even more so. These thigh pieces look really good. Happy with those. Yeah, man. I just love the attention to detail throughout on these, though. It just pleases me quite a bit. Nice looking thingy right. I don't know what this is supposed to be right here. I guess you're supposed to store... I don't know what's supposed to get stored in there. Let me know if you know in the comment section below. And then here's looking at those beautiful Predator toes. Not looking too bad. Nice glossy black paint. So I love that. And then it does have peg holes at the bottom of the feet. Now, as always with the NECA figures, I encourage you to heat up the figure before posing it around. Use a hairdryer or some water or whatever you'd like to use to heat it up. But anyway, you can move the head up that much, and it works for both heads. You can move it down only a tiny bit. You get side-to-side motion and some good head pivoting right there. Shoulders will move outward. These are very soft, by the way. You can move the shoulders outward that much and move them forward and down and back. You get a bicep swivel in there, double jointed elbows, and then you get the forearm rotation right here, and then all the wrists turn side to side and hinge up and down. You get a diaphragm joint that turns side to side in here. I did detach this spine piece from this back piece, but I kind of like that it detached because it allows more range of motion. You also get some pivoting right over here, and it crunches forward that much, and it's tricky to get crunching back a very little bit. I'm using the waist joint to crunch back more so, and the waist joint will move forward that much, and you also get side to side motion at the waist and a little bit of waist pivoting also. Hips move outward very far, and the Predator will kick forward that much and back. You get upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. Then you get ankles that are on a ball joint. They move down, they move up. You can turn them side to side. They do have ankle pivot, but I wish the ankle pivot would bend in more so than it already does. Now, as far as sculpt goes, nothing really new on the Green Lantern. We're used to this sculpt. They use this for Superman and Batman, and I don't have a problem with it at all. Nice clean deco right here. I do like it. And the green is more or less consistent. You can see it changes with the joints right there, but I do like how the deco looks for that Green Lantern symbol. I do have a tiny white speck right there. I probably need to touch up with a marker or something, but you know, the white looks fairly clean, a little fuzzy maybe, but not really. I do like it. Nice sculpt in the knuckles and everything right there. Soft material right here for the hips. Then here's looking at the Hal Jordan butt or the Jon Stewart butt, whoever's butt you want that to be. And then here's the back, looking really good with that musculature going on. Great muscle definition throughout. Legs look really good. Nice green right over here at the bottom. Yeah, man. Very, very happy with this. I hope NECA makes more DC figures. I hope they do. Now, to go over the Green Lantern articulation, you can move the Hal Jordan head sculpt up just that much, and it will look down very far. You also get side-to-side motion right here and some head pivoting. Now, for the Jon Stewart head, I feel like I get a little bit more range of motion looking upward. I don't know, just maybe that there's less hair back here, but he will look down and turn his head side to side, and you get the head pivot as well. Shoulders move move outward that far and down. Oops, some paint chipping right here, big old pieces. And then you can move the shoulders a full 360. You get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, and then all the hands turn side to side and move up and down. You get an ab crunch forward that much and back, waist swivel, hips move outward that far, and you can get them to kick forward only that far and back a little bit, upper thigh cut all the way at the hip, and then you get double jointed knees. You almost get the X-Men 87 heel to butt. Oh wait, no, there it is, just barely touching it. And then you get calf rotation right there, ankles move down, they move up, and he does have beautiful ankle pivot and toe articulation. Now to measure out these two figures, you can see that the Green Lantern figure is standing just right a little over 7 inches tall, and the Predator is standing at about 8.5 inches tall. And then for a size comparison, we have the Yellow Lantern Predator next to the Battle Armor Lost Predator, and you can see that this mold is based off of this one, or vice versa anyway. Very similar armor and everything. And then here's Green Lantern next to our other convention-exclusive DC NECA Toys figures. We have Superman and Batman, and I'm not showing off the armored Batman, but I have that one. And yeah, you can see that this figure right here uses the same body mold as these two. And then here's Green Lantern next to the DC Essentials Shazam or Captain Marvel figure, and I think they fit into scale okay. I would still like to see Captain Marvel or Shazam be just a little bit taller than Green Lantern. And then for your Jon Stewart comparison, we have the DC Direct Jon Stewart next to our NECA Jon Stewart right here. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to replace it, you know what I mean? I would like to have two of these Green Lantern figures just so I could have a Hal Jordan and a Jon Stewart, so I'll probably make this a Hal Jordan and keep this as a Jon Stewart, even though I think this is a better Jon Stewart figure. And then for a Hal Jordan Green Lantern comparison, we have the Hal Jordan from NECA, and then we have the DC UC Hal Jordan. Thank you so much, Century Productions. And this has been my favorite GL figure for a long time now, but I think this replaces it. Just looks so much better. They're of different scale, you know, but still, I just think this is the better figure. I do love that shiny green, though. That is cool. Then we have our Yellow Lantern Predator and our Green Lantern next to the Marvel Legends Big Time Badass Spider-Man. Ooh, Green Lantern. Hey, I got a lot of green. Hey, we're green buddies. Do you think you can make me fly, huh, with that special ring of yours? Yeah, badass! So I really like these figures a lot, man. I'm really happy with this 2-pack set. I don't know if it's my absolute favorite of the 2-packs just because I haven't wanted the Green Lantern as much as I wanted that Superman and Batman, even though that Superman, oh man, that's incredible. I really think NECA did a fantastic job with these DC characters, and the Predator figure is awesome as well. However, I've seen this Predator figure in this mold before. Even though we've seen this mold before with the Green Lantern, I'm just more excited for it, man. So at the price point around $60 for this 2-pack set, I'm going to give the Predator figure a stud rating of...
It's not too bad.
And I'm going to give the Green Lantern figure a stud rating of...
I love it. 2, please.
Because that's how much I really like that Green Lantern figure. I wish I had 2 of them. I really did. The Yellow Lantern Predator, I don't need to have 2 of. But yeah, but I would like to have 2 of these Green Lanterns. It may never happen just because I think this is going to be a hard set to get a hold of. But anyway, I'd like to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you like this video. Please hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell if you have not already. And a big thank you to all these people over here that support this YouTube channel over on Patreon. If you're interested, check the link in the description below. If you want to see the latest in action figure news, you can find it all over at toynewseye.com, and don't forget to follow me over on the Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures every day. I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, I'm posing action figures, it's okay.
That's crispy.
Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face, I said, my shot, your face, I said, my shot,